Hello everybody, welcome to FC Amakhosi fan channel. This is Sanel Mjoli. Kaizer Chiefs 0, Captain City 1. We lost a game that we shouldn't have lost. I mean, we are lacking consistency. We win one game, we lose the second game, or we win two games, we lose, we draw. Yeah, it's sad nowadays to keep consistency. I don't know why, but yeah, I think with this video I'll try and answer why, because of what I've seen. So there were a few changes in the starting lineup. Forgive me, I'm gonna be looking at my phone to check those changes. So Kune was on the sticks. That was the first change. Froster, Ngcobo, Ditlokwe, Dove, Mad, Mthethwa. Mthethwa started this game. Castillo, Saile, Dupreez, and Mod. So it was Mthethwa and Kune who made into the starting lineup, and then there was Bavuma on the bench. Then Yoranga, Yotol was back as well on the bench, and Hadebe made the bench as well. So how we started this game, it was interesting to note something that because we are the ones who are attacking from the left of the screen to the right. So how we started this game, how we started play the ball back to Kune, and what I noticed is that our two defenders, they went in to block the oncoming player. It was Moyo, to block him so that he does not intercept the ball like Shalule did. So it was interesting to note that we are at least aware of the fact that these players now, they know that our keepers can be pressed and they can score from those opportunities. So it's good that the coach is working on so many aspects of the game to make sure that we don't concede silly goals. And yeah, that's what I noticed. And then, yeah, no, yesterday was another thing. Like, it was another game. We played beautiful football as always. Now we rotate the ball, we switch the ball from left to right, right to left to the middle, and all those things, because we saw that these guys, Captain City, were playing five at the back. Yeah, they were defending. They were really defending, and it proves what the coach said in the pre-match interview when he said that Titla, when he said that, you know what, we know Kaizer Chiefs, that they're playing with speedy wingers and they would like to loop the ball and play behind you, and then that's where they hit you. So what we have done, we have put five defenders, and indeed they put five defenders. It was hard for us to play behind them the ball, because there's always three people at least at the back who's making sure that, you know what, they're not going anywhere. So you can say basically that he played with three center backs, and then he blocked those pockets so that we can't play between them. We don't play between the players. And then you find that your dollies, I mean your Dupreez, cannot pass through. You find that your mode would not pass through. So what we opted to do is to attack through the wingers, and how we attack through the wingers, we'll cross the ball. Or just play behind their wing backs. And at some point it did work, at some point it did not work, because each and every time that we'll cross the ball, most of the time we'll cross the ball aerially. So, and we know that Keith is tall, so each and every time that we try and cross the ball, Keith will be there to just handle the ball. So, and then I noticed that our players, they were good at the back. These guys did not really have a shot on target in the first half except one, and we had like three chances. We had three chances on target in the first half. Off target it was three, so it was six attempts that we had at goal. Three were on target and three were off target. One thing I've noticed about Modi, Dupreez, especially Modi has been so selfish of late. He has been so selfish of late. Dove plays him the ball. It goes straight, but he's bit wide of the post. On the tight angle, he tries to shoot when Dupreez was coming in to offer him support. He tries to shoot, and I'm like, that's a missed chance. That's really a missed chance. I don't know of late what is happening with Modi. I think he's under pressure, or he's finding, or he's putting himself under pressure. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, he was wasteful yesterday. He missed another chance as well in the first half. Again, we are interchanging the ball. It comes to the wing. He passes to Dupreez. Dupreez, I think he tried to shoot the ball, and he tried to shoot, or he passed it to, I think he tried to shoot, and then it deflected back to this guy, to Modi. Modi is looking our direction. He's looking at our direction. The goalposts are behind him. And Matt is there opening for him. If he just laid the ball, Matt was going to shoot that ball, whether it was going to be a goal or what. Instead, what he tries to do, he turns. He turns with the player behind him, with so many players behind him, with the keeper there. He turns, he tries to shoot. I'm like, why are you not laying the ball for this guy, the oncoming player, Matt? So those were two chances that he wasted yesterday. So the first one was a chance. Second one, you can say it was half a chance, but you never know what that ball could have resulted to. Had he played the ball to this guy too mad. I find it Dupreez is wasteful as well. His crosses are off. His crosses are off. He tries to shoot as well, and then he hit the ball straight to this guy, to Keith. Sometimes he tries to cross the ball, it goes outside the post. Yeah, no. There's something about this, guys. The coach needs to start making changes because, yeah, Dupreez and Modi, they're off form at the moment. They're really off form at the moment. They are not playing well. They're not giving us much. They're not giving us much. They're missing chances. They're not creating enough chances. Saile had a okay game, could be better. He was crossed the ball by this guy, by Frosler. No, it was Dupreez, by Dupreez. I think it was Dupreez. Beautiful cross by Dupreez with his left. Yes, it was Dupreez. And found Saile inside the box. Inside the box. I don't know if he closed his eyes or what, because he just headed the ball wide of Kid, not even a save. I mean, you're inside the box, you're close to the keeper, and instead of crossing of heading the ball, at least hit the target. You hit it wide. Hey, yeah, no. Then Saile himself again, first half, played a beautiful ground cross. You know, Saile Stepovas beat a man, played the ball with his right, and it went behind. Was it Dupreez or Modi? I think behind Dupreez. Modi was, I think it was behind Dupreez. Behind Dupreez, and then Modi was oncoming or something, and then missed all those players. It was a beautiful cross, but the positioning of the guys, oh, they were not anticipating that Saile probably would release, sorry, would release that cross. I don't know, but yeah, there was half a chance that we missed as well. Positioning there wasn't good, and then Ngobo as well connected with the cross. No, Dupreez, the first one. Dupreez connected with the cross from Frosler. He turned, he looked slightly on the side, and then the ball hit him on his shoulder and went straight to Keith. And I mean, he had outjumped the opponent, and then instead he turned a bit and then closed his eyes instead of heading the ball. It struck his shoulder. I'm like, these are the chances. These are the chances that you are missing. Again, a corner from Dupreez. Noble as well did not connect with the ball. It hit his shoulder as well. Yeah, second half, first half really had, we created chances. We created chances, but they were off target, most of them. They're really off target, most of them. If they're on targets, they're straight to Kid. At Dove yesterday, he misplaced so many passes. Around the 30th minute, already had misplaced like 3 passes. misplayed so many passes. He was playing, I think he played himself under pressure because he's playing his former team. Because, yeah, things were not happening. Things were not happening. It was hard for him to click and connect with the gents. First half, like he three misplaced passes. The fourth one, he's taking a player by the center line and he gets a yellow card, and the player is not even dangerous by the center line and he's tackling the guy, gets a yellow card. And I'm like, you know what? He's trying too hard. He's really trying too hard. Yesterday, yeah, it didn't come off for him. Didn't like, yeah, it didn't click yesterday. And then second half, he was better. His crosses, two crosses back to back around the 58th or so minutes. They were finding our players, found Dupree's, who hit a beautiful shot that went straight to Kid. Nothing was changed, but just the second half, we dropped we dropped a bit in terms of attacking. Yeah, we're not connecting in the second half versus the first half. Mtetwa misplaced so many passes as well. He misplaced so many passes as well. If not playing behind the man, he's playing above the man. Yeah, he misplayed a couple of chances yesterday, or misplaced a couple of passes yesterday. Matt, our coach as well. Our coach as well. You're playing with a CDM, two center midfielders, and you have no attacking midfielder. You know, at the start of the game, I was mad at the coach. I'm like, where is Matlo? Never mind, Peterson is out. You are rotating, and we see what you're doing. But where is Matlo? I was angry, I was fuming, and I was tagged on Facebook. People asking me, like, what is this coach thinking? Where's Matlo? And then I found out that Matlo and Peterson, they got injured day before the game. So they got injured on Monday. So it was sad to hear that Matlo is injured because he has been one of the players, one of our best players. And the coach even attested to that and said that, you know, Matlo has been one of our best players. It's unfortunate that he got injured. Yeah, we've been linking well. He's the one who's been a link between the attack and defense. You see him as if he's playing, as if he's an all-round because he's found everywhere. You find him dropping to the middle, goes to the back to mark. You find him up front. He's passing those champagne passes. Yeah, it was a missing link yesterday. We did not really keep the ball, and if we have the ball, we are playing it sideways. We are playing it sideways. We are not playing it going forward. Sideways is not really much of a problem if you then would switch the ball to the front. But each and every time we switch the ball sideways, we rotate like this. We rotate like this. But I would say that the loss, that loss yesterday, it would set us back in terms of us reaching our goals of going back to Africa, going to CAF, how we considered that goal. Ish. Saile. In the 57th minute, we considered that goal. Saile, they passed the ball. He's coming back to mark. Credit to him. He's coming back to mark. The ball is played. Now we are being attacked from the left to the right now. So it's the left to the right. They played the ball in position number 2. They played the ball there on the left. Saile, instead of marking with the right, because the player is on his left, like mark like this, he wants to mark with the left. And I'm like, but how can you mark with your left if this guy is on the left? This guy is on the left, you want to mark with left. It means that this guy, if you miss that tackle, that guy could fall and that can be a penalty. Miss the ball the first time, miss the man the first time. Second time, this guy beat him because he insists on marking with his left and the guy is on his left. I'm like, that is poor positioning. That is poor positioning. I mean, you are not a right foot. We know a right foot player, we know that, but the guy, you should make sure that you mark with your right because he's using his left, he's on the left. Even if you You fail to block him, at least you'll be able to shield him. But you're using your left, because you're using your left and you are stretching even your leg. You are stretching even your leg. You miss him, he's gonna continue going forward. If not going forward, this guy is gonna beat you or you're gonna commit a foul. I'm like, no. It was poor positioning and poor marking from him. Credit to him though for coming back to cover Frosler, but his marking was poor. And then the ball is crossed. Dove. Same mistake that this guy Shanti made the other games, where you misjudge the flight of the ball or you don't see an oncoming player behind you. I mean, the ball, you see that it's about to be crossed. Why are you not checking the blind spot? Why not checking who's coming, who's behind you? Just quick check your blind spot to see if there's oncoming. He misjudged the ball. He jumps, he misses the ball. Mayo is behind him. He heads the ball in. Kune had nothing to do with that. He couldn't do anything to save that. Kune really played well in terms of distribution. His distribution was good. He wasn't really did not really make so many saves because we're not really attacked. He made a couple of saves here and there, not really saves that you can say those were crucial saves. Our defense was solid except that goal, how it came in. His right back is not there. Left back is timing the ball. As two centre backs, Ngoba was one of our best players. Missed a chance as well when Dolly came in. It was a set piece. The set piece is played around his waist. He wants to head the ball. He's doing a diving head. And I'm like, but why are you not hitting that ball with your left or your right? You're also comfortable with your left. I don't know if he closed his eyes last minute because the ball hit him in his thighs. That shows how low that ball was, hitting on his thighs and then go straight to Keith. He was one player who attacked so much because there was a time where he turned and he shoot. He turned and shoot. That shot that he took, it went just over the bar. He was one player who had so many attempts for a defender. He had so many attempts at goal. He has been playing very well. And in the beginning of the game, the coach was asked. We noticed that Simon was starting on the bench for the second game in the row, and the coach said that, you know what, we wanted to rotate the guys, and when this guy played very well, we couldn't take him out, and he played well yesterday. Will he start the next game? I hope so. I hope so. The clocker got injured. He came on, but while he was still out, these guys nearly had a chance. I think it was Mayo came between Ngobo, who was defending. I think it was Mcheto or someone. Mayo nearly scored that head. It went wide of Kune. Then yeah, he came back. I thought that he'd be gingering, he'll be limping there at the clocker, but yeah, he came back. He finished the game. Dolly came in, made crucial balls, played crucial balls, and yeah, he nearly scored a goal where he left Kid for dead. Like he was dead. He couldn't even move. The ball went narrow above the post. Dolly is back, so he's gonna give us so much going forward. But he's still having his thigh strapped. I don't know if it means that he's not fully fit or fully recovered. Will he play next game? Will he start? Probably should start if Matlo is still injured and play as center midfielder, because when he came in, he played on the wing. Ranga came in with Dolly, but yeah, Ranga did not really do much. Yes, he switched the ball at some point, but did not find anyone, any of our players. So we missed a chance of going up, and then yeah, play for Africa. But I would say not all is lost. The coach made a mistake with the starting lineup. That was his mistake. His subs were not as bad as people say, but probably he left it too late to sub Castillo or sub this guy Matt, because yeah, the players that he put on this guy for Matt, he put on Tanzania. Tanzania did not offer us much because probably it came late. But yeah, I think probably the change that I would question is Tanzania probably was supposed to play take a winger, play Botan or play Mduduzi on the left, Shabalala on the left, and then take this guy Dolly to play number 10 because we lacked creativity yesterday there. We lacked creativity up front because these guys were many, but we also lacked creativity. Someone who would take on players and shoot, or someone who has that ability to shoot like from outside, like your Dolly. Someone would find those passes. We know Dolly can find those passes, like your Matlo can find those passes. We lack creativity there, so that's the mistake the coach made. But the players also are to blame. Your Modis, your Bullies, your Pulemodi, your Duprees, they are to blame, and your Ngobo, they are to blame with the chances that they've missed. Saile as well is to blame for the chances that he made. Dove misplacing passes, Mthetho misplacing passes. Yeah. So guys, tell me your thoughts. Guys, tell me your thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe. FC Amakhosi channel. Sanele loves you. Thank you. Bye.